Hello everybody, Dr. Darok here, and welcome back to yet another episode of Let's Play Blightfall. Now, on today's episode, we're going to be progressing even further into the Thaumcraft mod, and hopefully we'll be learning how to make Ethereal Blooms on today's episode as well. So, you just sit back and enjoy, and we're going to get started. But before we do, there's actually something that I really want to take care of out in the swamp. You see, on the last episode, just in case you missed it, we were derping around in the swamp, and I noticed that there was a little house or some sort of structure out there in the swamp. So we're gonna head over to Swamp Delta, all right, and we're gonna travel past all these pigs here, and I'm gonna plop my boat in the water, and we're gonna take a little boat journey over this water rather than taking the slow swimming over it route, which is what I did last time. But that's all right. We're just gonna slow down here so I don't hit the thing and break my boat. There we go, and I'll hop out now. Okay, so I'm gonna leave my boat moored over here. Hopefully it's not gonna disappear. And hopefully I'm not gonna be attacked by evil things. Okay, yeah, it does appear to be a witch's hut. Well, that's frightened me. I know it's just taint poison, but man, it still frightened me. So here we go. I'm gonna drop this fibrous taint on the ground. Here's a cauldron that I definitely want to scoop up while I'm here. No bookshelf like in the other one. So actually, it doesn't seem that this is a very valuable place to be, but looks can be deceiving. Let's peek underneath and see if there's anything hiding under there. Okay, no. It looks like this is a fairly standard witch's hut that doesn't appear to have any extra cool things in it or anything. Oh, free apple. I'll never deny a free apple. That's always awesome. This taint poison is painful. That's all right. All I've got to do is turn around and head back over to my little island over here. I think I'm going to leave the boat moored next to the little swamp island. That way I can just hop on and use it in the future if I need it at all. All right. So no. You come back here. You come back here. Okay. Never mind. That's a bad idea. I guess. I know boats can be unpredictable, huh? Okay. So let's go ahead and grab this, and I will set it in my I'll just stick it in my crafting table over here. Not a crafting table, I think it's called a crafting station. It's pretty cool that from Tinker's Construct they actually have inventories in them, so they can hold up to 9 items, the size of a crafting grid. Just in case you don't want to use it for crafting, you can just pop something in there. And, while I'm here, I also want to take my thermometer to the Ethereal Bloom here, see if I can learn anything new. Ah, very cool. I actually did. I learned Sono, the aspect of healing and restoration and things like that. Okay, so in between episodes, I updated my little to-do list here a little bit. Let's hop up here. Can I... Hang on. You know what? I should I should put something here. There we go. Okay. So, I should also maybe remove this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Okay. So, basically, on yesterday's episode, we did make a research table. We did make an arcane workbench. We studied Victus, used the thermometer, and did a whole bunch of research. So I'm going to check all those things off my list. And I haven't yet discovered how to replicate the taint cleansing power of Ethereal Blooms, but I'm hoping to do that on this episode. I also added a couple more Thaumcraft goals on here as well. I want to get a recipe for silverwood saplings, all right, as well as find out some way to upgrade my wand and its usefulness and or capacity. I want to try and learn something about a wand focus that perhaps I could attach to my wand in order to help me with the cleansing of the land. I want to unlock the process of mystical infusion. That's probably not going to happen this episode. And I need an extra crucible to send back to Crazy McLooney Pants, the paranormalist, whatever his name is. Crazy McLooney Pants. Yeah, that's exactly his name. I just imagine some guy with a tinfoil hat, like in a white lab coat with like big giant circular glasses every time I imagine him. So, and can you blame me? Really? I mean, that's just the way his character is written. So I'm going to turn this in right after I pop up here again and tick that off on my list. And we're going to go into the quest log, all right, and go to the Dr. Sprouse, quantum physicist. Okay, so I'm going to give this to Dr. Sprouse, send it to him, and get a little bit of free mission outlook for that. And that's a good thing. Now, I also need all of these shards. I don't have all of them yet. I'm still missing air and order. All right. So, unfortunately, I haven't done enough mining for some odd reason to find those yet. But over time, I'm pretty sure they'll make their way to me, and I can continue on with the quest line. Anyways, I also have another page on here of things. Whoops, opened my quest book. I want to scout the savannah. I want to scout the forest. I want to begin using machines. And I think I still need to find a better method of storage than the one that I'm using. I mean, I've got a few chests now. They're scattered about, and some of them are organized or for specific types of materials, and others less so. But yeah, so that's what's on the to-do list right now. Let's head on back over here to discovering ethereal blooms. That's one of the first things that I want to get done. And I seem to have misplaced all of my paper. I can't seem to find it. I was looking through chests earlier right after I started the video, and for some reason it's just all hiding from me. But that's all right, because I can just make some more. I do have a sugarcane farm over here, so we're gonna make some paper, and then we're gonna get back into Thaumcraft stuff. All right, sound good? Sounds like a plan? All right, as long as you're down with that plan, I'm down with that plan. Okay, so here we go. I'm gonna open my Thaumonomicon. All right, and let's go over to Artifice. Oh yeah, there's another thing I want to do, and that's discover more aspects, but I'm not sure if I need to yet, because right here is the research for ethereal blooms. Now I'm gonna pop that in my research table here and see if I have all of the knowledge I need. All right, and I do, as a matter of fact. Just give me a minute here. I'm going to silently solve this puzzle and cut this part out. Okay, so there we go. Went ahead and finished that, and now I should be able to discover the way to replicate the powers of the ethereal bloom. And it appears that's allowed me to discover a couple of extra things. However, it does require a significant number of various things. Shut up, phone. Why am I so stupid? Why do I do this all the time? I never, ever silence my phone. So in order to make good use of this, since these are all, there should be ways to get these in nice large quantities like that. However, it's going to be slightly difficult for a couple of reasons. One being that I don't yet have Essentia distillation, which I happen to know is going to be vital if I want to get nice even numbers like that. Also, I did retrieve some lava that I'm going to place right under here because I need it. And here goes nothing. Quickly. Okay, there we go. I needed lava to be in there because I've got to be able to heat it. I'm also going to need to put some water in there too. However, I can't really get started with that too well yet until I've gained a couple of extra pieces of insight into the strategies of thaumaturgy. Did that rhyme? Leave a comment below and let me know if that was a rhyme or not. I can't really tell. It sounded like a rhyme, but I think technically it might not be. Anyways, sorry, that was a ridiculous question. Anyways, we're going to open the Thaumonomicon back up, and what I want to do is unlock this research over here. So I'm going to get these two research notes, and they should be very easy to finish very quickly, even while I'm talking. So I shouldn't have much, I shouldn't need to, stop recording for this or anything. Anyways, long story short, we're gonna make these researches here, and then unlock. What is this? Air? Okay, it does hook up to air. Okay, good. We're gonna make these researches, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the next research. And once I've done that, I should be able to set up a basic Essentia distillation system that is going to allow me to basically get Essentia from any source that I desire. Wow, that was pretty weird. I didn't expect that. I'm freaking forever away from that thing. Hi there, evil spider. You're evil, and I don't like you. Oh, boy. Anyways, got 2 research notes to accept now. We're just going to do this. Ding and ding. I can make Nitor and Alumentum now, which is very good. And that actually reminds me that I picked up some Nitor and Alumentum while I was in the village earlier, if I recall correctly. It was while I was in the jungle village. So I'm going to pitch these on the floor so that we can hit them with the thermometer and see, oh, that one I already studied in the world over there at the Marble Shrine. But Alumentum is a very useful one, so we're just going to do that and put them back in here. Now, the next thing that I want to do is going to be much more complex than that. But it's not that bad. So we're just going to open up the Thaumonomicon here. Thermonomicon, all day, ba-doo. Anyway, oh, okay. I can actually learn how to make, what is that? Thaumium. Right. I can learn how to make Thaumium, too. So I'll get back to that sooner or later. And I want this purity focus. I definitely want the research notes for that. So research notes. All right, and we're just going to try and move along at the swiftest pace possible here. However, there's no guarantee that it's going to be very easy. You see, I'm actually missing an important ingredient for Essentia distillation. What about the purity focus? I'm missing an important ingredient there as well. And not for here, though. So I might as well just do this. Metallum, I think, is made out of Terra, isn't it? Yes. So if I can just find a good way to connect Terra with, let's say, what is Potentia? Potentia is like fire and Ordo. Okay, guys. Well, I'll be right back, and we're going to figure this out. Okay, so I did a little bit of figuring, and it looks like the fastest way to unlock it is going to be with something that I don't have yet, so I'll just study that real quick. I hope it's in here. Yes, it is. Okay, good. So now I have unlocked ITER, and that is all I needed to finish up this. I'm sure there's probably an easier way to do it if I wanted to look up a solution online or something, but that's not really how I roll. So I did finish the one for Thaumium. However, I'm not sure at all what the extra thing I could need for the Wand Focus of Purity is. So basically, we are just going to unlock a couple of new things here. One of which I'm gonna need. I want some paper for. So let's just throw some paper on the ground here and study that, and that will unlock Cognitio, the power of the brain. Now I also want to study this pumpkin while I'm at it. To understand this, you need to study man. Okay. I need to study man again. All right, so that's easy peasy. To study man is not a hefty challenge whatsoever. But I'm not really sure exactly if I have anything convenient anywhere around that I can use to study man, or if I'd be better off just doing the research in the research table. So maybe I could study the stencil table. Nothing can be learned. Toolforge. Okay, I learned a couple things from that. 64 points of Metallum. Wow. Let's see. Man. I'm not sure I see anything in here that I can research for man. Maybe this fire charge. Let's give it a shot. To understand this, you need to study weapons. Okay. Well, in that case, I will just unlock Humanus by combining Cognitio and Bestia. Typically, one way that you can unlock Humanus is by studying zombies or rotten flesh, zombie meat, whatever you want to call it. However, that's not so easy in this mod pack. So there we go. I now understand man, and I should be able to unlock Messis, which is, you know, harvesting crops and things. And I've also discovered Famis, which is another one that I think will help me significantly. What about this cooking table? To understand this, you need to study tools. Okay. Do I have any convenient tools anywhere that are not mod specific? Like maybe let's try this. Let's try this pickaxe here and see if I can learn anything from that. All right. Yes. So I didn't quite learn tools. I learned Perfodio and Lucrum in one go. So that's something. But I still haven't discovered anything about tools. What about this wand? Is that a tool? Whoops. Wrong thing. Meant to look at this. Okay. Iron capped wooden wand. Aha! There we go. Instrumentum. That is the aspect of tools. So there we go. I'm doing pretty good here. I also learned Venenum and unlocked a new clue to research by studying this. So moving along at a brisk pace here, and I see no need to slow down. Let's just pop that ender stuff in there. Maybe I should take a look at this Oriclase axe too, see if I can glean any information from that. Okay, I learned Tutamen, which is armor, basically, and it requires Humanus in order to be able to do it. In fact, it requires Humanus and Instrumentum. It requires Instrumentum, which requires Humanus, but anyways, getting a little bit too much into describing what I'm doing and doing not enough of the doing. So let's just keep doing here. What about clay? I should study that maybe. Water and earth, I think. Yeah. Okay. So that's good, and we are making progress. Making progress, lots and lots of progress. Study this iron helmet, alright, because that's pretty cool. I've got stuff in there that I used for that. I haven't studied flints yet, so I learned more about Instrumentum there. I want to study this wool, okay, so that's something else. Alright, and unlock Fabrico and Panis. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And now that I understand Fabrico and Panis and all these things, I should be able to study the research table and the arcane work table. And you know what? I'm not sure that there's anything else in my dome here that I can even study to learn things. That's some points for things there, so that's good. I've already learned everything I can about chickens, that's for sure. Study this fence, maybe. Study this egg, maybe? How's that? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. So that's cool. I learned something new there, I think. And let's throw this egg and see if I get a chicken. Nope. Man, I feel like I'm having bad luck with the chickens. It's probably not bad luck. It's probably just average luck, and I'm used to good luck or something. But man, I just feel like I'm having no luck getting extra chickens with which to breed. I didn't mean I'm breeding with the chickens, obviously. I meant, you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Don't get any nasty ideas in your head, okay? So here goes more gold. All right, ta-da! And I'm also gonna grab out this iron ingot here, and we're gonna study that. Okay, I'm just sort of building up research points right now. And the reason I'm doing that is basically because I'm going to be doing significant amounts of research. There's a bunch of metallum like that. I like that. And basically, I want to have all the research points that I need kind of like pre-stocked. I don't want to have to accumulate a whole bunch of research points just so that I can, do more research later. I want to sort of get all the research point gathering out of the way, or as much of it as I can right away. Apparently cannot understand platinum. There's apparently nothing there to learn, but we can still, maybe ferrous? Nope, not ferrous either. Nothing there to learn, or maybe I just don't have the ability to learn it yet. Infuscolium? Nope. Okay, no dice there. I know Promethium should work, right? So if I check on Promethium here, not learning anything. Okay, which is weird because I thought that I had learned something. Anyways, let's go ahead and try copper. Give copper a shot. see if that's got anything. Okay, that's good, that's good. Learned something from the copper. And let's grab all this iron here, too. Now, another thing I'm going to want to do is I want to cook my iron and make it into, something more usable than iron ore. So we're going to put some more lava in here, and I'm just going to put all of my iron up in this chest all at once, and we'll come back to it in a few minutes, and hopefully at that point in time, I should be able to, I should have a whole bunch of iron that I can start turning into blocks. In fact, it's not going to take very long whatsoever. And you know what? I want to throw this ferrous in there too at the same time. So yeah, let's just move this iron over and put ferrous in there so it goes in next. So I can turn some of that into Invar as well. All right, and I do know what I'm doing with this alloying thing. Typically, I don't make mistakes on alloys. So yeah, hopefully that's not going to be any problem. But I guess you never know, do you? Let's give this amber a shot. Learn something cool there. I learned something new. Yes, the vinculum. Yeah, all right. So that's good. I learned something brand new, and I always like it when that happens. What about apples? Okay, I do not yet have any information. No data on apples is available. Please scan your nearest apple. You have gained 2 research points in Famis and 1 in Messis. Actually, I read that backwards. So yeah, I'm having fun. Are you guys having fun? Leave a comment in the comments section down below if you have any advice for how to improve my Let's Play, because I know sometimes I'm not the most entertaining person, but most of the time I do a decent job of trying, at least. So, I can't really complain. What about the Thaumanomicon? Does that have any special, oh, yes, it does. All right. Very good, very good. So I scanned most of the stuff in there. I've scanned a lot of the stuff in here. I don't think I've scanned any of these shards yet, but that's okay. We'll get around to that. Actually, maybe I should just do it before I forget and never do it. Or at least the shimmer leaf. Let's see now if I have unlocked enough stuff to learn about Essentia distillation, and I have. That's amazing. Okay, guys, so we're going to do this just like this. Limus is, let's see here. Where is it? Limus attaches to Victus, and so does water. And then Victus attaches to numerous things. But one of those is Famis, which I know attaches to Vacuos. Okay, so that's easy peasy. I actually looked that one up once upon a time, like many moons ago, and I've known it ever since. So, it's basically not a problem at all. The next thing I want to do, you might have heard some things shuffling around on my desk there. Sorry if you did. And what things shuffling on my desk if you didn't? Oh, yay, great. This one looks pretty complex, but now I do have, since I've learned Instrumentum, I do have everything I need to unlock the research on the wand focus. So I'm going to stop recording for a second and do this puzzle, and we'll be right back. Alright, so there we go. That is done, and I now have unlocked research on the Purity Focus, which I do believe was actually custom made for this mod pack. So that's something I definitely want to look into a little bit more. If I take a look, it says you found a way to infuse the properties of an Ethereal Bloom into a wand focus. When you right-click on a block, that block and all blocks above and below it will immediately be cured of taint. So, yeah, basically, there's quite a lot that, so there's a few things that I'm going to need, though, before I can implement that, and I don't think I'm going to be getting them on this episode. That is Nether Quartz, which I know can only be found in the desert region, and the Order Shards, which I have not yet found anywhere. So that's something I'll have to come back to. We've also unlocked magical metallurgy. So if we look in here, I can take magic and an iron ingot, and I can throw thaumium in there to make thaumium. Now, thaumium can be used to make tools and armor and all sorts of cool things. It's got basically the power of iron and the enchantability of gold, and is also useful for a few other special purposes, but we're not really going to go into that today. So let me come back over here and manage my list a little bit. So I did discover how to make Ethereal Blooms, which is going to help in the fight against the taint significantly. I didn't quite. Oh yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do. Glad I'm doing this to-do list thing because it really helps. Silverwood infusion. That's another piece of research that I want to study. And it looks like I've got all the aspects that I need in order to understand that, so we'll do that very shortly. Let's see. I unlocked the Wand Focus of Purity. I didn't quite get to Mystical Infusion, but I called that at the beginning of the episode. Wand upgrades. That's another thing. So, how much paper do I have left? 2 pieces. Okay. So, we are going to run over to, where is it? Thaumaturgy here? Okay, and I'm going to, I want to learn how to make probably gold. Yeah, let's go with gold wand caps. And a great wood wand core. I would go with a great wood wand core, but I haven't found any great wood or anything remotely like that. In this world, so that might be a bit of a stretch. I'm not sure if I'm going to do that yet. Either way, let's pop this research note into my Thaumcraft chest here, and so yeah, I want your guys' opinion down in the comments section on what I should do next. I'm not really sure if I want to. Let's see here. I don't know if I want to go scout the savannah, if I want to go scout the forest, or if I just want to like head straight to the desert and try and find myself some nether quartz. It is the desert, right? I'm not just like making things up, am I? Or if I should head to the desert, find some nether quartz, and get that Wand Focus of Purity. Because the Wand Focus Purity, I have heard, is one of the most effective ways to clean taint, and also has the special ability, right, to create new. It has the special ability to create, all right, or revert tainted animals and villagers and things back to their untainted forms. All right, so I'm thinking that's really, really, really useful if I can actually get that. What in the world? Wow, I've not heard of any of these metals. Cobalt, I've heard of that one. And that's up there. That's not in the desert. But I read on the forums, all right, that I can get nether quartz in the desert. And I think it might even say that on Certus quartz. But I just sort of scroll. Oh, there's nether quartz. Scrolled right past it like a total idiot. In deserts, rarely under the arches. Okay, so the desert is way down here. If I take a look at my map, all right, this is the desert region down here. And I guess these are arches or something. I don't know really what that means. But I guess I'll probably find out whenever I get closer to that area. And, oh my gosh, I hope you guys didn't hear that. Someone just came barreling down the road with a very loud vehicle. And I think this is the savannah area, if I remember correctly. It looks like there's a village out here. And one here, and one here, and one here. However, those seem to be very dangerous places, actually, compared to other places. They seem to have NPCs guarding them, and it would appear, based on Talanos's response to one of my more recent videos, that is the case. Okay, so basically, I want to thank you guys so much for watching this episode. I'm not really sure exactly how long it's going to be. I'm aiming for 20 minutes today. I might have gone a little bit over, but I did cut out a couple significant minutes there of things that otherwise would have been on the video. So hopefully you guys find the ouch, that hurt. Hopefully you guys find the length of these videos palatable. If not, then just leave some feedback down in the comments section, and I will be sure to. I read every comment. I don't know if you guys have heard me say this before or not. You might be a first-time viewer. If you are, wow, you're a first-time viewer and you made it all the way through the length of this video. I'm both stunned and humbled. So thank you so much for stopping by. However, if you are one of my regular viewers, you probably already know that I read every comment. It might take me a day or two or some hours or something like that sometimes, but I do read every single comment, like all the time. There's absolutely no disputing that. And But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in today. Sometimes these bushes creep me out. They make me think there's creepers. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. In the next video, we're going to be going... what are we going to do? I'm going to go straight over to the desert. That's what I'm going to do. It sounds like a ridiculous idea, but no, I'm not going straight to the desert. I guess you'll just have to tune in tomorrow to find out what it is that we're going to do on tomorrow's episode, because I'm going to have to do some soul searching and find out exactly what I want to do. But still... vote down in the comment section what you think I should do next, and if there's any ideas that you guys find particularly popular, if there's anything that you guys really want to see me do, I will be sure to take that into account and do it. So thanks so much for watching. Particularly long sign off today, but yeah, make sure you like this video and share it with your friends. Bye-bye.